I thought the offense did well most of the practice.
How valuable is that?
I thought it was a good way to finish off camp. It's been a good 2 weeks. I felt we've grown a lot as a team. So today there's nothing different. It was good.
How's your game grown the most in the past year?
I feel like I put on a lot of weight. I got stronger through Coach Batson's weight program, so that's really helped me. I love blocking when I came in here, but I don't think I was quite big enough to dominate in the blocking game yet. And I still need to do a lot to mature and to get better in that area as well. But so I've been working on that, and then biggest thing over the summer was for me, and all the coaches told me to work on was my receiving game. So I did a lot with Jordan and some of the receivers and Deshaun and on just how to run my routes and where to run my routes and just getting familiar with catching. And so I did a lot of that over the summer, and there's been times I've struggled in camp with it, but I feel like overall I'm definitely coming along. So that's kind of what I've been working on.
Have you done any lobbying with the coaches to get that first Clemson reception in the first game, just get it out of the way?
I don't know. I think Jordan's got that one, so I'm just going to embrace my role. But, man, if it happens, it happens. I love that too.
Coach Spearman talked to you about being more complete this year. I mean, is that kind of his message to you in the offseason? This is what you've got to do?
Absolutely, and that's his message to me. That's his message to Mylan, DJ. It's his message to the whole room, really. I think Jordan's a complete guy. He's developed into a complete guy. I mean, everyone can see that, but I feel like, and what Coach Peterman always tells us is that me, Mylan, and DJ really have to step up and to be well-rounded in all areas. Mylan's really good, came in really good as a receiver, and has had to develop a little bit into a blocker. I came in more familiar with blocking, but I had to develop into, being able to flex out and run receiver. So, we all have our areas that we need to improve on. I think that's just our focus right now is getting our second guys to be able to back up Jordan and not have the bigger drop up.
Does it help keep you focused to have Mylan and Cannon and DJ and those guys behind you pushing you to be better?
Absolutely. I mean, the whole room, that's a really deep room. Like you said, Cannon, and he's been hurt some this fall camp, but, him and Mylan, DJ, all of them, just the competition. Every day, you can't come out here and have an off day because, you'll just move down on the depth chart because the guys are so good in our room. So, you always have to be focused, come out here and perform every practice. So, it really helps you stay focused and driven.
When we talked to, I was talking to an NFL scout out here yesterday, and he said, well, it's the way Clemson uses their tight ends. They like to get them out and pass and stuff like that. Do you feel like, though, that's the real value that you bring to this team, is that you can go in there and do the dirty work, get on the goal line and block, put a hat on somebody?
I hope so. I think that's, and if I have an opportunity to go to the second level, I feel like that's what I'm going to be doing, and I hope that I can do that for this team. Our running game's been great. Our offensive line is, top in the country. But I feel like if I can grow into that role, I feel like I can help benefit this offense. And I just want to do. I want to do whatever I can do to help this team win, whatever that is. So, if that's what my role needs to be, then that's what I'll work on.
On that second level that you're talking about, the big blocking tight ends kind of going away a little bit, still with some teams, but is there anybody that you look at out there that you say, yeah, this is who I think I'm most likely, I pattern my game after, or yeah, I really watch this guy?
I wouldn't say there's any really one person, but I love watching just the different fullbacks in the NFL. I couldn't name one specifically because I just kind of watch to watch. But when I'm watching the game, I love to watch those guys, just how they just put their head down and go to work and come off the ball, hitting people, and I like to watch the technique in the passing game when blocking those big DNs and linebackers. So I just kind of watch different teams and like to watch those guys.
Is there a moment in the national championship game, especially like that play down on the goal line, where you're like, yeah, here I'm a true freshman and the coaches trust me enough here, where you just kind of were like, wow?
Yeah, I feel like that one play on the goal line where I was able to come downhill on 19, Reggie Ragland, that was, kind of where I felt like, yeah, I can do this. So that helped give me some confidence.
Perfect.